Hey guys, it's Glyn from Clean Getaway. We're just going to run you through a process of what it takes for us to prepare and wrap this full body GR86. Take a look.
Like any job worth doing, preparation is key. For us, that starts in the wash bay. The idea here is that we're working with a super clean paint surface. We achieve that by first doing a thorough hand wash, getting in all the nooks and crannies, up under the guards and into the inserts of every part of the vehicle. We then follow up with what we call our paint decontamination step, which is basically clay barring the vehicle and also using an iron fallout remover to remove built up debris and things that may not be seen on the surface but are definitely there. The last part before we rinse the vehicle down is ensuring that there's no leftover tar deposits, so we also go over the vehicle with a tar remover and then proceed to thoroughly rinsing the vehicle down. Once the car's dried off, we move the vehicle to our dedicated paint protection film detailing bays. From here we make sure that there's nothing else in our way, so we remove badges, we take off plastic trim so we can tuck in the edges of the film, and we also take off the number plates for a super clean finish. We also cover up the wheels to stop them getting wet unnecessarily. We then cut templates for every single panel specific to the vehicle that we're wrapping. Although in some cases, like for the roof of this vehicle, it makes sense to do what we call a bulk install. Just start with a square piece of film and manipulate it and cut it and trim it to suit the vehicle. From here, we basically work through the vehicle like a jigsaw puzzle, applying it piece by piece, panel by panel, meticulously installing each piece of film, setting edges and rolling everything around corners so that the installation of the film itself is almost as seamless as possible. Once each piece of film is installed, every single edge is heat sealed and checked to ensure that it doesn't lift after the fact. Having an installation of paint protection film that is clear from debris under the film is hugely key to a great outcome. As you can see here, we're wetting down each panel as we go, squeegeeing off the leftover water and then reapplying a slip solution just before we roll the film onto the bonnet. We then leave enough excess film around the edges of most panels to ensure that we can roll the film around each edge and ensure a super seamless finish. Unlike others, when we're doing a full body installation of PPF, we also ensure that we cover the headlights and the tail lights. And where required, we'll also trim up a few things by hand to ensure maximum coverage and a super clean install. There you have it, one completed GT86. In this case, it was a full body wrap. We covered every single panel, headlights, tail lights, and side mirrors. We did do templates on most of the vehicle, although some panels like the roof, the bonnet, and the boot lid were done as bulk fitment to ensure that we had least amount of seams, full coverage, and wrapped edges. The owner is now left with a vehicle that's super easy to keep clean, looks really great, protected against road debris, stone chips, and impact damage.